Tyler Prey of Prey Funeral Home in Charlotte is joining us here today to talk about what to do if, for instance, maybe you don't think that a family member is going to handle your arrangements after you pass.
Sure.
How does that work? Because maybe there's some conflict in the family.
There
right?
can be conflict, or in some cases there can be very minimal family members or family members we can't find. There's a newer law in Michigan that allows anybody to appoint what's called a funeral representative.
Okay.
And this can be any person. It can be a friend, a neighbor, an attorney. It can be anyone that they wish to have.
Okay.
And it's important to realize how simple it is to do this. It's literally one form, it's one piece of paper, it's a signature and a notary, and that's it. And what it allows is for that one person who's been appointed to make all decisions on behalf of the decedent, especially in the case of cremation. Here in Michigan, the law dictates that only the closest next of kin, which is a blood relative, can actually authorize cremation.
Oh.
And in some cases, that gets pretty tricky and can be a little dramatic.
You would know that because
Yeah.
you've been through this many times.
Yes, we come up against that quite a bit. So trying to get people to realize that they can have somebody that doesn't have to be a family member that they know and trust to sign these forms for them is a very important thing.
So, and I think some people might have the idea that just costs a lot of money. That's for rich people, and I can't do it. It's free to get this
It's
form.
free. It's a form. Any funeral home can provide it. Most attorneys are aware of it now. It's only maybe a couple years old, and it literally is just writing down the name, signing it, and having it notarized, and then it's official.
Okay, that sounds easy.
It's very easy.
Okay, so after the funeral's over, right? There's all that stress and all the emotion of going through that service, which is an
Yes.
important part of this process of life. What do you do after that?
Well, it's different for every person. There are a lot of legal and financial concerns. The funeral home handles the basics, filing the death certificate, social security forms. However, we like to sit down with each family after the fact, and we call this aftercare. And we kind of help them create a roadmap for what they're going to need for their own individual needs for all of those types of things. And also, we just kind of like to keep up with them and make sure they're doing all right and make sure they understand what grief resources are available for them as well.
I love that Prey Funeral Home is a family-run business. You guys have been in this. You grew up in the business, right? And you understand all elements of it. And yes, it's an important part of life, but you also make it a really rewarding, rich, unusual experience. Go to their website, preyfuneral.com, and make some plans because we never know what's coming, right?
That's right, Deb.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.